Um, people think it's I believe people think it's Big Dre because somewhere, I don't know how this rumor started, but people keep saying big or fat arms. They saw it come out the window, or Dre was so big that that Orlando couldn't shoot over him. Now, I've read all the witnesses from the from the Outlaws that was behind the car, their witness statements. I mean, can you correct me? I don't believe none of them they saw a big black arm.
This is all new information. None of this stuff, even this witness that testified in the grand jury, this is all stuff that comes many, many years later, 20 something, 27 years later. These are little elements that have worked themselves into the story. None of this was these characteristics, these features were never brought up back when it mattered, back when the original statements were made. And so, a big arm or, a darker arm, whatever it was,
Right.
it's important to go back and look at what was said originally when it was still fresh in their minds, when other things haven't influenced their memory. What did they say back then? Because that's the best information, not 27 years later when you've been talking about this amongst friends for 2.5 decades. So it's important to kind of keep those things in mind.
Right. But how credible is the notion of this big black arm, or should we just forget about it? Is it off the table?
Listen, you ever been in the back of a Cadillac? They're pretty damn roomy. And if a guy's sitting there and you need to lean over him, it's no problem. I hang out with a lot of fat dudes, and if I needed to get my arm out of a window, I can get over the top of them to do it.
Right.
So it's this whole idea that, well, it's just too damn big. There's no way that yeah, bullshit. And if you want to do a demonstration, I'll get a 300-pound guy and we'll sit in the back of the Cadillac. And I'm not as skinny as Orlando, and I'll still get my arm out that window.
Right. Oh man, it's hilarious.